Another member over here, cutting the rug up a storm. Yeah, way to go there. I'm glad you brought him along, Ellis. I ain't seen nobody dancing much. Yeah, I see you. I appreciate that. That helps me a lot. Okay, you want to do Frankie and Johnny? They was these are. We had a quarrel one day, Johnny out in Liberty, and he's going away, never coming home, going away to Rome. Well, Frank's a big dancing lady. Oh, Johnny, my love, don't go. Oh, my honey, I know you done me wrong, but please don't go away. Then Johnny sighed, and Frankie cried, oh, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. You're gonna miss me, honey, the day's come when the winter wind begins to blow around the country. That's what you gonna be. You gonna wish me back, you loving man. You're gonna miss me, honey, the day's come. Underneath the silk Catawba sheet, there's a 44 gun, these love affairs are hard to bear. Well, Johnny flipped down the stairway, oh, Frankie was on the shoot. Frankie drew that 44 through time, rooted toot-toot, and Johnny fell. And Frankie yelled, oh, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home, You're gonna miss me, honey, the day's come. When the winter winds in the road, we're trying to come with up a week away. You're gonna wish me back, you're a loving man, You're gonna miss me, honey, the day's come. straps, rubber-tied hatches. Bring out my old family hat. Carry me Johnny to the graveyard, 'cause I shot him in the back with a great big gun. When he went to run, well, called for 1,000 policemen. Take me right away. Pull her down in the tunnel and roll the key away. Called Johnny said, on the calls he said, oh, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. You're gonna miss me running in the days to come. When the wind of the winds of the crabs have it up, it's gonna be me. You're gonna wish me like you're loving man. Gonna miss me running in the days to come. Yes, honey.
All right, mighty fine job right there from the Snow Creek Old Time Band for entertaining the crowd here on this Saturday morning. And we're going to take a time out to go back to WPAQ, hear a good word about Steve Yuckley for City Commissioner, Price Power Equipment, and maybe even if you can squeeze in that Knee Deep in Bluegrass promo. Let's hear about that, and we'll be back after this. All right, we appreciate that so much, and we want to thank all of our sponsors here on today's broadcast for making this music possible. And we want to thank our audience out there, wherever you may be, here inside the Earl Theater. We've got a great crowd, but I know we've got folks out there in Radio Land and also on YouTube that are watching us. So thank you so much and for tuning in, logging on to the Voice of the Blue Ridge. We're now going to go back to center stage. Once again, these guys tuning up for another good number. Here's the Snow Creek Old Time Band.
Thank you, Travis. Yeah, we got to get that old Uncle Dave tune. Bound to go over the road on bam. How does that go, Ellis? Hey, can you play that fiddle there, can you?
We'll get another one.
All right, let's get another one. How about a daisy? A daisy. How's it go? A daisy for you? Ah, ah, ah. Mm-hmm. These daisies I bring from the valley, I do. I picked them today with such love and care. Blooming with love on the mountains and care. All for the day when you share my name. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. All of your love wouldn't make me so blue. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. Tell me, my darling, that you'll always be true. Each petal is precious, shining with love, just by the dew from heaven above. Warmed by the sunshine, bathed by the rain, by the rocks in the valleys of the mountains they came. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. All of your love wouldn't make me so blue. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. Tell me, my darling, that you'll always be true. Born in the valley by the cool crystal spring, made by a love that most people dream. Pure as the sunshine that warms this great land. I raised these daisies in your little hand. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. The laws of your love wouldn't make me so blue. A daisy for you, a daisy for you. Tell me, my darling, that you'll always be true. Yes, tell me, my darling, that you'll always be true.
All right, another fine job right there. Snow Creek Old Time Band bringing you some great old time string band music. And this is WPAQ AM 740 and on the FM dial 106.7 FM. And right now 11:36 is our time. We're going to go and take another time out and hear a word from Bledsoe and Associates. We'll be back after this. All right, thank you there so much. And once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. We'll tell you, coming up in just a little while at 12 o'clock, the Catawba Bluegrass Band will be here. Lindsey Ham and all those folks are in the crowd as we speak, so we're looking forward to their music at 12. And then coming up next week, October the 29th, at 11 o'clock, the Mount Airy Ukulele Retreat. Okay, there we go. And then at 12, Third Creek Bluegrass. So make your plans for that. That's going to happen next weekend here at the Earl Theater, the Mount Airy Ukulele Retreat, and the Third Creek Bluegrass Band. All right now we've got music emanating from our stage here at the Earl Theater. We're going to send it back to them. Once again, here's the Snow Creek Old Time Band.
Took my gun, I was hunting, banged with the gun down with the button. Here you go, I'll leave the button, shake the tail, always give me something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, thank you. Yeah, I guess I might sing a verse on that. You never know. Most times they ask me, hey, you sing? I said, I might holler a little bit. I don't do much singing. Bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you were taking the sunshine by the drive of our pathway above. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Not hasten to bid adieu. Just feel the red river by me, and the cowboy who loves so true. if you love do not hasten to let me just leave I'm the cowboy who loves you
All right, another fantastic job right there from the Snow Creek Old Time Band on radio station WPAQ's world famous merry-go-round. Let's take another time out here on the broadcast. Hear a word from Steve Oakley, and we'll be back after this. All right, thank you there so much. We appreciate the good words. And just a reminder once again, coming up at 12 o'clock after the news break, we'll have a Catawba Bluegrass Band. Lindsay and all those guys will be here at 12, entertaining you until 1:30. So if you're in the sound of our voice, we invite you to come on down to be with us at the Earl Theater, 142 North Main Street, in the heart of beautiful downtown Mount Airy, for the second longest live running radio broadcast in America, the merry-go-round, right behind the Grand Ole Opry in terms of years, since 1948, every single Saturday. So let's go back now to more music. We're having a great time with our good friends, the Snow Creek Old Time Band.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're very fortunate to be from this area. Be around here so much old time and so much heritage as far as old music. You say you want to play Mississippi? I kind of like it too. Well,
You want to get one, same one, then we can kick it off.
yeah, let's do that old, I don't know what it's called. It's a waltz called West Failure.
Snow Creek Old Time Band. And let's go and hear a word about the Granite Bears, and we'll be back after this. All right, thank you there so much. Granite Bears doing well. They played Elkin last night. 66-0 is the final score for that game from the Bucking Elks down in Elkin. They are, I believe, 8-1 on the season, or getting close to it. So we'll see what happens in post, but good run for the Granite Bears this year. I do want to remind everyone that after the WPAQ merry-go-round broadcast that we're going to have some great more entertainment for you throughout the evening, so keep it tuned in. Joe Bizarre's Early Country Classics around 1:30, followed at 2 p.m. by Born in the Mountain with your host Ivy Shepard, 3 p.m. the Blue Ridge Spotlight, and then Sundown Serenade to wrap things up at 6 o'clock, so make sure you stick around and listen in, tune in wherever you can, either on the FM dial at 106.7 FM or at AM 740 WPAQ or WPAQ740.com. There's a lot of great things, and we're proud to be the voice of the Blue Ridge since 1948. All right, well, we've got about 5 minutes till the top of the hour, 4 minutes till the top of the hour. We're going to turn things back over and let these guys carry you all the way to the very top. Haven't they done a great job? Absolutely. We'll turn it back to them now, the Snow Creek Old Time Band.
Look it up. There you go.
Oh my goodness, well you can't say you didn't have a good time on the program, that's for sure. That's the Snow Creek Old Time Band right there, and we do appreciate them here on our first portion of the broadcast. This is AM 740 WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Streaming worldwide on the website WPAQ740.com and on the FM dial at 106.7. Let's go back to Studio A and hear the news.
Oh, we got 2 places to play? Oh, heck no.
We got to be at 3:30, right?
I got bronchitis, so I can't talk or sing. Thank you.
Have a good day, Pat.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know. You did a great job there.
How many folks need chairs?
Those kind of motions, round heading one, dots there.
Go, Jerry.
Good job.
Run a quarter inch in? Yeah. You have any eye? Early voting will resume on Monday in that area. Ballots can be cast from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. daily through Friday. The same schedule will place for October 31st through November 4th. On one Saturday, and about 135,000 Since everybody's piled in on this side, I'm just
Carolina voters cast ballots on the first day of in-person early voting on Thursday, according to state board officials. Turnout was on par with the nearly 135,000 voters who cast ballots on the first day of in-person early voting in 2018. Authorities said through Thursday, nearly 187,000 voters cast ballots in the 2022 midterm general election. That includes about 51,500 by mail votes. According to state voting reports, that's a 20% increase from the 155,200 voters who had cast ballots at this point in 2018. The in-person early voting period again continues through 3 p.m. Saturday, November 5th. Saturday's Powerball jackpot draw is alive, and the top 10 jackpots in Powerball is
No, it's the,
according to the North Carolina
sorry about that.
SEC.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I just wanted to see if he's been sick, been in hospital,
And it's
2
worth
months now.
$278.2 million in cash. The executive director of the North Carolina
Situation,
Education
he's
Lottery.
been wanting to get out. Every time he gets out, he go home and then gets sick. All around, seems like.
Players become prizes. One
This is the name of the person.
All right, thank you so much. We do appreciate you catching us up on the news and weather. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in downtown Mount Airy. Good weekend. And we get to see a lot of folks out and about, looking outside, across from Snappy Lunch. And if you're in the sound of our voice and you'd like to join us, we are located at 142 North Main Street in the heart of downtown Mount Airy at the Earl Theater, historic Earl Theater. It's been here a long, long time. And we're having a great time here on the stage. And I know we've got a lot of folks out in the audience. So just out of curiosity, how many folks do we have from out of town? Oh my goodness, everybody. Okay, let's narrow it down. How many folks from out of state? That didn't narrow it down at all, did it? Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Just shout it out.
Wisconsin.
Virginia? Georgia?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, you may win for farthest away. Where else? South Dakota. Okay, I stand corrected. My goodness. Well, we appreciate everybody coming out to the Voice of the Blue Ridge here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. And I'm assuming a lot of folks, they may be on their way to the beach, or they may also just be coming here to enjoy Mayberry. So thank you guys so much for coming. And you can tune us anywhere in the world on WPAQ740.com, on our YouTube channel as well. And you can bring a little bit of the mountains to your home as well. All right, well, we've got some great bluegrass music cooked up for you all the way till 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. We want you to make them feel real welcome as they take the stage, the Catawba Bluegrass Band.
Let her
Good, was it? Give me a button.
Don't forget the name.
Yeah. Darius Flowers on the mandolin, and Catherine Carlson on the bass. Brother, who is that beauty boy? That's a key boy, showing the world.
Absolutely.
Frankie Key on the banjo, y'all. He's multi-talented. He can play about anything. And then we have Chip Wiles on the dobro. Thank you, Chip, for coming and being with us. And we have beardy man here, John. John, what did I tell you his name was?
I don't have my ID. Road.
You're trying to make me tickle now, John. But
It's working.
yeah, it's working. John Roden, and he's doing some vocals, and he's all right. We appreciate him being with us, and John and I have been singing a little bit together. My name's Doug Davis. We appreciate it. Lindsay has been awful sick, y'all. He needs your prayers. He's been in and out of the hospital, and he's got a lot of infection, and but we want you to pray for him. Lindsay Ham, and Joe Price couldn't be with us. He usually plays the banjo. Brother Frankie's doing it, and I appreciate Frankie for filling in. And I just thank the Lord for everything. These guys, they're wonderful. These young and they live down in this section here somewhere. Where did y'all live?
I live in Miles.
Okay. I'm yours close. But we appreciate it. But thank you for everybody being here today. So I hope you enjoy some of it. And what we're going to do. What's the next one, guys? Okay, going to do a little bit of gospel. It's one I've done for years, and it's got a good message. And I'm glad we got somebody that'll hold our hand. I've been through a lot in the last little while, so I'm just glad the Lord's been on my side.
There are great ways to kick off the second portion of today's program with the Catawba Bluegrass Band. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick time out, hear a good word about Chick-fil-A, and we'll be back after this. All right, I appreciate that so much, and we want to thank Chad Tidd and all the fine folks over at Chick-fil-A. If you haven't been over there to see Chad, go by there. They are great supporters of the radio station and a lot of community activities here in Surry County. All right, we're going to go back to center stage once again. These folks are doing a great job. Here's Catawba Bluegrass Band.
I believe my steps are growing wearier each day. Soon I through this life we've labored hard to learn our meager fare. Brought us to this trembling hand of I'll just rest here in this room and turn the lights around. And then we'll come and we'll see paradise. And I'll be waiting on the far side, thanks to Georgia. I'll be sitting drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I'll rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow water, reaching for your hand. No rough road along the way. I'm choosing my Bible for a time. I stop is heaven some sweet day. I stop is heaven some sweet day.
Another fine inspirational number right there from the Catawba Bluegrass Band. This next portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast is being brought to you by Old Mill Music and Sound, located right here in downtown Mount Airy. Let's hear a word from them, and we'll be back after this. All right, thank you so much, and make sure you go by and see Old Mill Music and Sound. Jenny, Rick, all the kids, they've got a lot of great selections of strings as well as other types of accessories, instruments, and a whole lot more. They said record players, but they also got a bunch of records in the back, so make sure you check that out too. They're good folks that we want to support our local artists as well as our local store owners here in downtown. So thank you so much. Jenny is usually the host of the program here on the merry-go-round, but she is over at Hart Square today. Just doing a little celebration over there, and I'm Travis Fry filling in for her. It's been a couple years since I've been on the air, but you just hop back in again, I guess. But anyway, we're going to go back to center stage once again. These folks are doing a great job with some traditional bluegrass and bluegrass gospel music. Once again, here's Catawba Bluegrass Band.
Go in your call with the Golden Rocket, Travis. We appreciate you doing this. And Jenny, if you hear us out there, we miss you. But we're very thankful for the opportunity of being here today. Called Golden Rocket. I think Jim and Jesse used to do this years ago. Well, one more time down Alabama, I've been before, and I'm traveling again. You're traveling home, can't keep the good men down. Get the card, then you miss the play, better hit the road, be on your way. Golden Rocket and rolling through the night.
Oh, another fantastic job right there from Catawba Bluegrass Band. This is AM 740 WPAQ 106.7 FM and WPAQ740.com, the voice of the Blue Ridge. We're going to take another time out and hear a good word from Cottage Media 11, and we'll be back after this. All right, thank you there so much, and we want to thank all of our sponsors here on today's second portion of the broadcast for bringing you some great live music over WPAQ here at the world-famous merry-go-round. We're now going to go back to the stage as they're getting all tuned up. Once again, here's the Catawba Bluegrass Band.
There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears to dim the eyes. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, a glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrows there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will live with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, as I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, a glorious day that will be. What a day, glorious day that will be.
Going to get cats and elf. Mansion over the hilltop. Cat, is this your first time here? Yes, isn't it? And this is John's first time here. We've been here before, but we're glad to have them with us. Kat's originally from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
And her husband David is here back there somewhere in the dark. I see him waving, and we appreciate them and appreciate her coming and being with us. And thank you, Kat, for coming.
Thank you.
Doing a good
Thank
job.
you very much.
And these youngins over here on the end, I think they're courting it. Ain't y'all court bride? That's what I do. That's what I've always called it. I don't know what to call it now. They're dating then, that's it. But I appreciate them. And her daddy is one of my nurses. He's back there. Where you at? Wait a little bit there. There you go. But I go down here to Elkin at a pain clinic, and he's the one that checks my blood pressure and tells me what I've done right and wrong and all that stuff. I appreciate him. And I say hey to him every once in a while. He don't stay in there long because he runs me right out. But I appreciate him. It's good to be here again. We're thankful. And like I say again, I miss Lindsay not being with us, but go ahead, Kat.
I'm satisfied with just a cottage below, a little silver and a little gold. But in that city, there's a little shine. I want a gold one, that silver line. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop. It's that right land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we'll never more wander, but walk the streets that are pure as gold. That's all I do. Often tempted, tormented and wild, I've got a prophet, my clothes are stone. And though I find here no permanent dwelling, I know you'll give me a mention of my own. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop, and that right land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we'll never more wander, but walk the streets that are pure as gold. Don't think me poor or deserted or lonely. I'm not discouraged, I'm heaven bound. I'm just a pilgrim in search of a city. I want to go a heart and a crown. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop, in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we'll never more wander, but walk the streets that are paved with stone. But walk the streets that are pure as gold.
Another great job right there. That is the Catawba Bluegrass Band entertaining our fine crowd on this merry-go-round. And we're going to take another time out, hear a word from Handy's Country Store. We'll be back after this. Boy, it's making me hungry thinking about Handy's Country Store and all the good food up there in Ennis. Right now, Saturday specials, just been sent this by phone. They've got the hamburger steak plate and 2 sides and Texas toast, just $9.75. The big Handy burger with the special sauce, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, sesame seed bun with cheese, $8.50. And then those pinto beans and cornbread with boiled cabbage and potato cakes, just $6.50. I tell you what, that sounds good. They've even got the chef salad today at $7.50. Make sure you go by and see them. They've got all kinds of sides, country cooking like fried okra, pickled beets, potato wedges, and then also the choice of breads. They got cornbread, rolls, biscuits, Texas toast, and as I mentioned on the ad, they've got wonderful lemon pies, key lime pies, chocolate cream pie, pumpkin pie. Don't it make your mouth water? Oh man. I'm telling you, these bluegrass bands are getting hungry, and after the show, we all want to eat. And we'll probably drive up to Ennis to get it. So make sure you go by and see Handy's Country Store there in Ennis, bringing you this portion of today's program. Let's go back now to the stage. I've got them all hungried up, I guess, bile and cabbage down or something. I don't know what would be good to eat, but anyway, we'll send it back to them, the Catawba Bluegrass Band.
Darius is going to do Little Girl of Mine in Tennessee, but he needs to change that Little Girl of Mine in Dobson. Go ahead.
A long, long time ago, when I left my home to roam, down in the hills of Tennessee, was the sweetest little girl that was ever in this world. Down in the hills of Tennessee, oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, she begged me not to go. You'll be sorry, dear, I know, for the way that you've been treating me. So I wriggled all around and nothing could be found to take the place of her in Tennessee. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know that she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Someday I'll wander back to that little cabin shack. Oh, that little girl, she's waiting there for me. I can see her smiling face waiting for me at the gates. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. With that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
While you're sitting there, Doug, you want to sit on top of the word?
It'd be good. ashes, dust to dust. Show me your woman, that American trust. Now she's gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. There's Mississippi River, long deep and wide. The woman I'm loving on the other side. Now she's gone, and I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Yes, sir. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Down my orchard, let the beaches be. Now she's gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Come on, Jim. Yeah, Nelly. Don't you come running, holding at your hand. Show me up like a good man. Now she's gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the
Another mighty fine job right there from the Catawba Bluegrass Band on the WPAQ's World Famous Merry-Go-Round. Let's take another time out on the broadcast. We're going to hear a word from Bledsoe and Associates and possibly a public service announcement. We'll be back after this. Y'all got hungry too, huh?
We might have been doing that. I might have worn my glasses on. All right, thank you there so much. We appreciate those good words from Bledsoe and Associates. And we are having a great time here at the world famous Merry-Go-Round. It is the second longest live running radio show in America, right behind the Grand Ole Opry in terms of years. And we're mighty proud to have that distinction here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, where we perpetuate and promote local music. So we're going to go back to the stage once again. These guys are doing a great job here at the 1 o'clock hour. Here's the Catawba Bluegrass Band.
One here called Sadie's got her new dress on. Well, Sadie's mama told her she's nearly 21 and it's time to find the man to settle down. She put it up her old church, put the best perfume and bed for the dance now. Oh, Sadie's got her new dress on. Well, Bobby said to Willie, I can't believe my eyes. That Sadie go looking mighty fine. Then Willie said to Bobby, I was looking at her too. Well, Bobby don't wanna make her mine. Oh, Sadie got a new dress on, Lord, Lord. Sadie got a new dress on. Her mama's done said she's old enough to wear. Sadie got her new dress on. Give her that. Give her that. Oh, Sadie's got her new dress on, Lord, Lord. Sadie's got her new dress on. Her mama's done it said she's old enough to wear. Sadie's got her new dress on. Her mama's done it said she's old enough to wear. Sadie's got her new dress on. That one we've been working on, I like this song. It's kind of an upbeat, but it's a great song, and I kind of like it. I just recorded this on a CD. I hope it'll be out soon. Maybe you'll get to hear it. But I'm very thankful that my daughter is on it, playing the piano, and I've got some different ones playing the music. But I'm just so thankful that God gave me an opportunity to do it. I wanted to do it before my wife passed away, and I started into it and didn't get it done. But I'm doing it in memory of her. But please listen to the words of this song. But I've done some others that, that she liked very good. But this has got a good up-tempo beat. Here we go. Well, I was standing by the bedside where my feeble mother when she called me close beside her. Yes, I heard her say, I've just seen the rock of ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down.
All right, another fine job right there for the Catawba Bluegrass Band. Well, we're going to pay some bills here. Let's hear a few words from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back after this. All righty, thank you so much. And that was Bledsoe and Associates and B&B Produce, our fine sponsors on this portion of the broadcast. And we're now going back live here to the center of the stage. Once again, here's Catawba Bluegrass Band.
Larry Flowers. Y'all are very acquainted with him. I think he teaches your, how many days a week?
It's just 1 day a week, but we're here every Thursday in the Rural Theater for teaching what's called the TAPS lessons, of which they are free lessons to anybody who wants to come, of which dance starts at 4:30 to 5, and I teach that as well. It's from 4:30 to 5 o'clock, and that's free for everybody, and 5:30 to 6:15 is free fiddle lessons for youth. And you do not have to bring your own instrument. They are provided for the night of that lesson. And from 6:15 to 6:45 is banjo, guitar, and mandolin, of which, in some case, you do not have to provide your own instrument. They are provided for use of that night. All paid through the Surrey Arts Council, and it is called the TAPS program.
Can I come down here and let you teach me how to play that Horn Boston Special on it?
That would need a private lesson. I think you're just a little bit out of the age range for fiddle.
I know. Thank you, Darius. He's good. Give him a hand, y'all. I was out letting him look. Okay. This is one I recorded on a CD from my wife, and we would sit at home and sing it to her. She had cancer for 8 years, and she's gone on to be with the Lord. And but we would sit and sing this song to her, so I may get through it, I may not, but listen to the words out to it. Together in heaven, together again, I've held the hand of a loved one so dear as they left this world. My eyes fill with tears. I remember God's word. This is not the end. Someday we will be together again, together in heaven, on that beautiful shore, reunited with love. Forevermore, on the street of your gold, we'll stroll hand in hand. Oh, what a day, together again. Come on, we all must go through. Oh, but God made a promise to the saved and the true. There's a beautiful city that we will live in forever and ever, together again, together in heaven, on that beautiful shore,
another great job right there from the Catawba Bluegrass Band. And we're going to take our final time out here on the radio broadcast for the merry-go-round today. Hear a good word from the Granite Bears. We'll be back after this. So that's time for two more. All right, thank you so much. And I do want to make mention about our next sponsor here on the broadcast, Mayberry Music Center. Mayberry Music Center is located right across the street from the Earl Theater and locally owned and operated by the Easter family. James and his family had invited you to stop in, check out their selection of acoustic, electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and more. And at Mayberry Music Center, they specialize in the Blue Ridge guitars and are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer in the area. And at Mayberry Music Center, they always give a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of the Blue Ridge guitars. You'll usually find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. They have strings as well as other types of accessories for your instrument. They offer music lessons and instrument repairs. If you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. Chances are they can have it in just a couple of days. And you'll also find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m., and on Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. They're always closed on Sunday. That's the Mayberry Music Center, Main Street, downtown Mount Airy. Looks like we got time for about two more here on the broadcast. And haven't these guys done a great job? Absolutely. We're going to turn it back to them for their final two numbers. Once again, here's the Catawba Bluegrass Band.
I think we'll be back here on the 10th of December, I believe it is. And we're going to feature Frankie here on a couple and finish it out. Thank you once again for listening to us, and thank you for the MC today. He's been a good one. So please pray for us.
We'll do an old number here. This is I don't. It's pretty old number. It's called "Soon the Snowflakes Will Be Falling."
Three songs, man. Three songs. When you want to do that? You want to do that? Yeah, do that.
All right, let's do a Bill Monroe now.
That's the Catawba Bluegrass Band over AM 740, WPAQ 106.7 FM, and WPAQ740.com. Thank you guys so much for coming out, along with the Snow Creek Old Time Band. It has been a pleasure, folks. Make sure you come back next week, October the 29th, at 11 o'clock, the Mount Airy Ukulele Retreat, and at 12, the Third Creek Bluegrass. I'm Traveling Travis Fry, saying it's been good to be with you, friends and neighbors. And until we meet again, we'll see you later on.